गुड इवनिंग। I'm डॉक्टर आशुतोष और आज हम बात करने वाले हैं कि कैसे ड्यूरिंग जनरल एग्जामिनेशन एंड द वेल-बीइंग ऑफ द बेबी whenever we are doing the ultrasound we can come across something very sinister in which we are not suspected. So now what we are talking about is a congenital heart block, right? So it seems very sort of an sinister, लेकिन ये केस है, मैं ये केस में आपको वो दिखा देता हूँ, तो इसको ध्यान से देखिए. So this is a 17 weeks ultrasound that we are doing. So it was just a well-being ultrasound, right? And then इसकी जो cardiac rhythm है इस पर थोड़ा सा ध्यान दें तो आपको ये समझ में आएगा कि that the rhythm of the heart or the heartbeat, it is sort of an irregular, right? And then we might be having some 2:1 or Wenke back congenital cardiac block, right? So why we are making such a big loop is this, that probably we are just trying to screen for a congenital cardiac malformations, right? तो LV है, RV है, tricuspid, pulmonary vein, septum secundum, LVOT, 3 vessel view, trachea. So probably we have looked around and then it doesn't seem to be having any obvious sort of a conotruncal or major congenital cardiac malformations that would have been responsible for this congenital cardiac block, right? और इतना लंबा टाइम इस बात को भी मिला है कि with the probe pressure many a times the vagus gets stimulated and therefore we can have a fetal bradycardia, but that is usually transient and gets resolved. But what we are identifying is this कि ये बेबी जो है वो cardiac block में है, right? And then we have done the Dopplers and then we've identified that the heartbeat is something around from 87 to 70 to 60. So ये congenital heart block में ही है, right? Congenital heart block सामान्यतः दो रीजन से हो सकता है, in which we can have a complex congenital cardiac malformations जिसमें कि SA node और AV node की discordance हो जाती है, तो meaning thereby that we can have complex conotruncal cardiac malformations and जिसमें कि वो जो रिदम है जो एट्रियम में बनती है और जो वेंट्रिकल तक आती है वो रिदम डिसरप्ट हो जाती है. और अदरवाइज what we can have is an autoimmune conditions which is there in the mother. Like in this case it was absolutely clean, the mother was absolutely clean, and meaning thereby that we have not investigated her on the lines of autoimmune that we will do, but clinically history wise it is absolute, she was a primary gravida and unsuspecting congenital cardiac block is being encountered. And second becomes an autoimmune में we can have a lot of autoimmune conditions और basically इसमें anti रो ला या SSA SSB antibodies बनती हैं जो कि पुरकिंजी फाइबर्स या SA नोड और AV नोड तो जो कार्डियक कंडक्शन चैनल्स होती है उनके लिए और जो नोड्स होती हैं जो कि कार्डियक इम्पल्स को बनाती हैं उनको वो इफेक्ट कर सकती है. So what we are now getting is an unsuspecting congenital cardiac block which can be 2:1 and so probably we'll investigate her on the lines of an autoimmune so as to see whether what is the actual condition, and if she turns out to be autoimmune then probably we will start her with dexamethasone and then we can decrease the level of antibodies by doing an IVIG, right? Even though the things might seem sinister, but we do have a very good treatment available for this congenital cardiac block, right? हम दोनों तरह से ट्रीट कर सकते हैं, बेबी को भी ट्रीट कर सकते हैं और माँ को भी ट्रीट कर सकते हैं. तो अगर हम ऑटोइम्यून की जो ईटियोलॉजी उसको एस्टेब्लिश कर लेते हैं तो हम माँ में जो एंटीबॉडीज है विच इज गेटिंग पास्ड आउट थ्रू द प्लेसेंटा एंड देन अफेक्टिंग द मायोकार्डियम कार्डियक कंडक्शन चैनल्स, उनकी एंटीबॉडीज को भी कम कर सकते हैं बाय डूइंग एन IVIG, और जो भी फाइब्रोसिस वो एंटीबॉडीज उस लेवल पे कर रही हैं उनको भी हम negate, mitigate या nullify कर सकते हैं by giving some steroid to the fetus. So this is how it is. But the basic point is this, that unsuspecting congenital cardiac block can really disrupt your life, and this is how the fetal medicine is all about, right? Thank you very much for your patient listening.